Hey guys, welcome back to gameandtoyreviews.com. Today's a follow-up episode from my Team Losi Racing 22 SCT unboxing from a few days ago. I wanted to go through and kind of show you each individual bag that comes in the kit and show you kind of the milestones of the build. So let's have a look. Alright guys, so like I said, I wanted to try and step through um, each bag one at a time. So this is bag A, and then we'll open it up and you can see all the individual parts. So you can see it's got the side skirts for the chassis that are plastic. It's got the front shock towers, front A-arms, and the front bumper. And then you'll see it's got most of the steering components, turnbuckles, servo mount, inner and outer C's, and some bearings and the shock posts. And this is what it looks like after it comes together. Then on to bag B. And after you open it up, you'll see that it includes the rear shock tower, the rear A-arms. It's got the shock towers. If you choose to go with the mid-motor option, it comes in a separate bag. It's got the rear ball bearings and CVD drive shafts, rear turnbuckles, and some more shock posts for the rear. And this is what it looks like when it comes together. I chose to go with the rear motor mount option. Then we have bag C. And if we open it up, you'll see that bag C includes the rear bumper and the transmission housing and the gear cover, motor mount, and then it's got the out drives, the slipper clutch, it's got the internal gears for the transmission and the actual differential. And this is what it looks like after it comes together. And you can actually take a portion of that bumper off if you want to take the mud flaps and the side pieces off for racing. There's an option to do that. So this is bag D. So bag D is basically all the shock components. So you can see the aluminum threaded shocks. The shock caps are also aluminum, and they have a bleed screw on them. You can see the pistons and shock shafts, springs, the tops for the shocks, shock oil, some tools, and the hardware to mount them. And this is what it looks like once they come together. Then you have bag E. So bag E comes with two sets of rims. You'll notice that there's no tires. And it comes with the traditional fake beadlock looking covers, and it comes with a set of dish covers. And then you'll see that it comes with the battery straps, some battery spacers, and the rest of the body mounts. And this is what it looks like after it comes together. Alright guys, so that concludes the Team Losi Racing 22 SCT build. It came together pretty fast. It's pretty straightforward. It is only two-wheel drive, so it's not as complicated as a four-wheel drive truck, for instance. Let's get the body off here. So here's your first look. And if I flip it over, you can see the aluminum chassis. And the aluminum is really light on this thing. I think it's just as light as plastic. Take a look at the battery strap and the Nerf bars. And the shocks on this thing are really smooth. They have really good action and really good travel. I will say the instructions are pretty good on this. I wish they had included more information about building the differential and tightening it and filling and bleeding the shocks. I think that would have been helpful. But all around it was pretty good. And take a look from the back. You can see those mud flaps. And this is the part of the bumper that you can actually remove. You could just keep that rectangular piece back there. And I really like the feel of the suspension. It's really nice, really smooth. And it just feels like a really well-engineered truck. So until next time, that's the Losi 22 SCT short course truck. Thanks for watching.